14 tips to lose belly fat effortlessly. Belly fat is not random storage, it is protected energy near your core. Your body places fuel where movement stays efficient and stable. This is why the midsection often gains fat before other places. Effort alone can feel useless when biology reads the wrong signals. Today you will learn how the signals become easier to change. Nothing here is magic, it is physiology and daily design. When your signals match your goals, fat loss feels less forced. We store fat to buffer energy and protect organs during stress. Visceral fat sits deep and behaves like an active endocrine tissue. It can release inflammatory signals that affect the whole system. Both respond to hormones, not to motivation speeches. Your body cares about safety, fuel, availability, and recovery. When those cues improve, belly fat often becomes less defended. When cues worsen, belly fat often becomes more stubborn. Insulin is one of the strongest signals for storing abdominal fuel. High insulin tells fat cells to keep energy locked inside. Frequent snacks can keep insulin elevated most of the day. Refined carbohydrates can push insulin up fast and repeatedly. Research shows insulin resistance is associated with more central fat. That happens because cells stop responding to insulin efficiently. Your pancreas responds by making even more insulin. The body then stores more energy to protect blood sugar. Hunger often rises because cells still feel underfed. Cravings rise because the brain wants quick glucose. Your willpower is not failing, your hormones are driving behavior. Added sugar is a simple place to reduce friction. Sugar spikes insulin and can increase appetite soon after. Cutting sugary drinks can remove hundreds of easy calories. Physiology explains liquid sugar bypasses some fullness signals. Replacing sweet drinks with water can support better appetite control. Water is not a fat burner, but it changes your environment. It also supports circulation and nutrient delivery during the day. Food choices matter, but your food environment matters too. The edges often produce eggs, meats, and dairy. Choosing mostly single-ingredient foods can reduce calorie density. They fill your stomach with fewer calories per bite. They also require more digestion work called the thermic effect. An ultra-processed snack digests fast and leaves you wanting more. A fibrous meal digests slower and supports steadier energy. Better defaults can make good eating feel less exhausting. The key is portion awareness and minimal added sugar. Many healthy drinks hide sugar and extra calories. Juices and bottled smoothies can deliver sugar without much chewing. Chewing and fiber help your brain register a real meal. If you want a smoothie, make it with whole ingredients. Use fruit, vegetables, water, and maybe plain yogurt. This keeps fiber higher and added sugars lower. Your belly fat responds to repeated choices, not one perfect day. Protein can support fat loss by improving satiety hormones. It can also preserve muscle when you lose weight. Muscle supports resting energy use and better glucose handling. Research shows protein has a higher thermic effect than carbs. However, more protein is not always better for adherence. Very high protein can crowd out foods you enjoy. A moderate target can support muscle without feeling restrictive. Spread protein across meals to reduce late-day snacking. Choose protein sources you can repeat without boredom. Dietary fat can also support satiety and stable energy. Olive oil, nuts, and fatty fish are useful options. Fat slows digestion and can reduce rapid hunger swings. But extra dietary fat still adds energy that must be used. Balance matters if your goal is using stored fat. Combine fats with fiber and protein for better fullness. Avoid fear of fats, but avoid mindless pouring too. Use herbs, spices, and citrus to make simple meals satisfying. A plan you enjoy is the plan you can repeat. Soluble fiber can slow digestion and support better appetite control. It helps you stay full longer after meals. Oats, beans, avocados, and Brussels sprouts are common sources. Fiber also feeds gut bacteria that produce helpful metabolites. Those metabolites can support insulin sensitivity over time. More fullness often leads to fewer calories without forcing. This is how fat loss can start feeling more effortless. Preloading a meal with soup or salad can reduce total intake. A small planned treat can prevent rebound cravings and late binges. Alcohol can quietly block fat metabolism in the liver. Your body prioritizes clearing alcohol before burning fat. Many drinks also add sugar that raises insulin. If you drink, choose smaller amounts and simpler mixers. This reduces the metabolic detour that slows fat use. Sleep is a major regulator of hunger and stress hormones. Poor sleep raises cortisol and often increases cravings. Cortisol can raise blood sugar and push insulin higher. This can keep visceral fat defended even with dieting. Good sleep supports growth hormone pulses and tissue repair. Aim for regular bed and wake times when possible. Keep the bedroom cool and quiet for deeper sleep. These choices can change hormones without changing calories. Long cardio sessions burn calories during the session. Over time, the body adapts and makes the same cardio cheaper. Too much cardio can also increase hunger for many people. If recovery is poor, cortisol can remain elevated. Resistance training supports muscle and insulin sensitivity strongly. Short HIIT sessions can help plateaus, but only with recovery. Muscle acts like a glucose sink after meals. Training 2 or 3 times weekly can support a stronger metabolism. Walking and gentle movement can add burn without stress overload. This is why consistency often beats intensity for belly fat. Timing can shape how your body handles fuel. A big late dinner can keep insulin elevated into sleep. When insulin stays high, fat release slows overnight. You may wake up hungry and feel more groggy. Moving your last meal earlier can help this pattern. Even 1 or 2 hours can improve overnight fat access. A short walk after dinner can improve glucose disposal. Small timing shifts often feel easier than strict restriction. Many people sit far more than they realize. Non-exercise movement is called NEAT in research. NEAT includes standing, walking, and small daily tasks. A single workout cannot offset a day of sitting. Short movement breaks can improve blood flow and glucose control. Try brief walks after meals to support insulin sensitivity. These small actions can add up across weeks. They also calm the nervous system and reduce stress eating. When fat loss stalls, the answer is rarely more punishment. Plateaus often reflect your body, protecting energy and stability. If you cut calories too low for too long, output drops. Thyroid signaling can downshift and you feel colder and tired. Planned higher calorie days can support hormones and adherence. They can help you return to a sustainable deficit afterward. Talk with a professional if you have medical conditions. Your health should stay the priority while you change weight. Effortless does not mean doing nothing, it means removing friction. You design meals that keep hunger calm and energy steady. You design a home that makes processed snacks less accessible. You design a schedule that protects sleep like medicine. You design movement that feels doable on your worst day. You then repeat those signals until the body trusts them. Research shows consistency changes insulin sensitivity and inflammation. Over time, belly fat often becomes less defended and more available. The goal is a calmer system, not a harsher plan. Fat loss is often a side effect of better regulation. Start with one change that fits your current life. Maybe remove sugary drinks and add a dinner walk. Maybe add protein at breakfast and move dinner earlier. Maybe lift twice weekly and protect your bedtime routine. Small wins can build momentum without obsession today. If symptoms worry, you seek medical evaluation and testing. Your body gives feedback and you can learn its language. Like the video if this helped you understand the science. Subscribe for more practical physiology that respects your life. Share it with someone who feels stuck and discouraged. Fat loss becomes possible when your signals finally match your goals.